Good morning, it's Coach Day. Today our notes are going to be going over writing parallel and perpendicular equations. We've split this assignment really into 2 days. Today we're just going to focus on the parallel, and then on Monday or tomorrow, whenever you do this assignment, we're going to do the perpendicular equations. So, keep in mind the following points. Parallel equations have the same slope, and then perpendicular equations will have opposite reciprocal slopes. But today we're just going to focus on the parallel, all right? So let's look at this example. We've got, it says, write the equation of a line that passes through the point -2, 7 and is parallel to the line y equals 4x minus 1. Well, this happens to be in slope-intercept form, and we know that a parallel line has to have the same slope. So let's look at our slope, which is -4. So I have a slope of -4. And I have that point, -2, 7. Whenever you have a point and a slope, you're going to use point-slope form, which is your y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. We have our slope labeled. Remember, this x value is right here, so that's x1. This y value is right here, so this will be our y1. And all we got to do is take this information, plug it in, and then simplify. So for this problem, it'll be y minus 7 equals -4, parentheses, x minus, and that's going to be a -2. Please, since minus is part of the equation, write it in each time, and then whenever you get a negative, you're going to get minus next to a negative. So for this minus next to a negative, that's the only time we change it to plus. After you've done that, distribute. So that's -4x minus 8 equals y minus 7. And then after we distribute, we got one more step. We got to get y by itself. So to move this -7, we go plus 7. I get y equals -4x minus 1. And now I have an equation of a line that goes through that point and is parallel to this. Not so bad, right? In example 2, it says write the equation of a line that passes through the point 3, -1 and is parallel to the line x minus 3y equals 9. Well, I look and I still have my point. I've still got 3, -1. But what is the slope of this line? Good, I hope you're paying attention. This does not say y equals, so we don't have the slope yet. We have to change it. So how do we change from standard form to slope-intercept? There's 2 steps. 1, move the x, and then step 2, divide by your y. So to move, and I'll just rewrite it so I got a little bit more room. X minus 3y equals 9. To move my x, this is positive, so I've got to subtract. Subtract 1x. It's -3y equals -1x plus 9. After we move our x, now we divide by the number with y, so divide by -3. Make sure to divide both of these numbers by -3. So we get y equals 1 over 3x minus 3. Now, I don't have this equation yet because I haven't plugged in that point, but I have my slope. My slope is 1/3. So my slope is 1/3. That's my point. I've got to plug this now into y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So when I plug it in, it'll be y minus -1 equals 1/3 times x minus 3. And from here, double negative, change it to plus, and then distribute. So that's 1/3 x minus 1 equals y plus 1. Get rid of that plus 1, so we're going to subtract 1. Y equals 1/3 x, and then negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. It's not 0, be careful. And now I have my equation that went through this point and is parallel. And you can see how these equations are different, right? This one crosses at negative 3, this one crosses at negative 2. So they do not intersect, they have the same slope, they're parallel forever. I'm going to stop the video here, and then we'll do a few more examples on the next one.